I can break it down in 3 pillars, essentially. The first thing that the conversation enhancement does is first analyzing, first of all, are you in a conversation? Secondly, where are the conversation partners? What are the dynamics? So we have about, I would say, 192,000 analysis of data points that you take acoustically, then you provide what is happening. And then afterwards is we develop those, we call it multi-streams. Basically, those multi-streams tracking what is happening, following the conversation partners. And then when you encapsulate those conversational partners and then basically providing the enhancement.
And Erin, what kind of difference does it make?
You know, trying to improve people's experience hearing speech where they're in noisy situations has really been a theme of hearing aids for quite a number of years because, you know, it's just a difficult situation when you get in some background noise and you're trying to hear speech. So hearing aids do already have some strategies to help with that, but there were some real limitations with them as well. In terms of, you know, really needing to make sure you're always looking in the direction you want to hear best, and having to deal with some compromises that the hearing aids have to make between trying to give you the speech you want to hear while reducing competing sounds that you don't want to hear as well, right? So that's where this real-time conversation enhancement takes a big leap forward in that it creates a more natural conversation experience. You don't have to focus as much, always making sure you're looking where you want to hear. You can relax a little bit. The hearing aids do a lot of that work for you, tracking where the speech is coming from, reacting instantly so you're not missing the first couple words when a new person starts to speak, and at the same time, keeping the competing sounds from interfering, but also keeping you in your environment so that you're aware of where you are.
That's quite interesting because I've never tried a hearing aid, so for me it would be totally new. So can you explain to me just shortly what kind of life would I have if I sort of use the product for the first time? So let's say I go into a restaurant. How would I see that difference?
Well, assuming you go to a noisy restaurant and you have your, you know, with your friends and so on. So the first time you're going to put it in, and what's going to happen is the conversation analysis is going to actually, first of all, see, how noisy is this situation you're in? Secondly, it's going to see, oh, you're having a conversation actually. So, you know, what are the conversation partners? And all those things going to come really, really fast in real time is going to give you, first of all the babble noise, restaurant noise going to go down. And you'll be able, for sure, hear your conversation partners a lot easier. And then what I would like you to do afterwards, when you listen to it for, let's say, 5 minutes and so on, take it out.
Okay, but why?
Why? Because then you see, wow, was it that noisy? This is the delta, the difference that you see, oh, how much support you got and so on. Because at one point you get used to it. It's like, oh, it's not really noisy here. Oh, I hear it comfortably. But then you take it out, you see how difficult it was actually.
You finally, is there one piece of good advice that you would give a person trying real-time conversation enhancement for the first time?
I would say, put it on, call a few friends or family, go out, do your social activity in a busy restaurant and notice the difference. How did it help you? And I'm sure you'll be very, very satisfied.